Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to YouTube. I am Whalecow, and together we are going through Jedi Academy. When last we left our hero, she was fighting a dark side Twi'lek that was actually better dressed than her, on Hoth. And you know, Rosh probably got captured or something, so gonna have to deal with that later. So we have another series of 5 missions in front of us. Still not getting enough views or really any comments to vote, so gonna have to pick one of my own accord again. We're going to go ahead and do Krildor. It's a really good mission, even though it might be a little bit short. So, the Imperials are trying to mine Tabana gas from the planet Krildor. For those of you who aren't as nerdy as I am, Tabana gas is what you stick in blasters to make the laser blast. And the Republic doesn't just want it destroyed, they want it captured. So we have a Wedge Antilles cameo.
Thanks for the assistance, Jaden. Luke tells me you're going to be a great Jedi. Let's get to Krildor and take out that mining platform.
Gonna go ahead and finish up with the Force Heal training. I wouldn't want to start doing Absorb Life and have Luke be like, "Oh no, you have 2 in healing and 4 in dark force. You're turning to the dark side." I'm gonna go with a heavy repeater and E11. Don't think you really need sniper on this one. One last I remember. Thermal detonator. And away we go.
This facility is lightly defended. I don't think they expected us to find it. My targeting computer will lock onto your beacons. Place them on key structural points, then get out of there fast.
Random
I'll be
graphics
flying
glitch.
in, lasers blazing. If everything goes as planned, we'll have the defenses down before they know what hit them.
Okay.
Okay, Jaden. Start with the shield generator. Otherwise, this will be a short mission.
Well, that hasn't happened before. Are there any glitches like in the game? There shouldn't be. Alright, let's get started. They've got the Star Wars equivalent of the shotgun. Ladies and gentlemen, hillbilly stormtroopers. So yeah, now that my character has become an apprentice, she has access to the basic force abilities at level 2. That includes jumping higher than before. You're annoying. Ah! Jeez, die! I can't be the only Jedi that shouts die, can I?
Move it, Jaden. I'm coming in.
Like, I imagine Jedi from the Clone Wars just trying, just laying into droidicas.
Put a beacon in the hangar so they can't scramble air support.
Die! Alright. Let's just walk over here. Okay. These turbo lasers are about as accurate as the stormtroopers.
Head for the garrison. That should weaken their resistance.
This is a very important place. You need to know what you're doing. If you go down there, there's not going to be any way up, but you need to get to the top of that building. So what you want to do... Oh, hello. And goodbye. He's down there now. So what you want to do... This place is locked, so you need to kind of max out your force jump getting up here. And it'll be right here.
This is too easy. Next, take out the communications array, so they can't signal for help.
These gunners are worse than me at work when we close at 10 and end up staying till 11:30 straightening up. It's like the gunners are towards the end of a 16-hour shift. They ran out of coffee 8 hours ago, and nobody knows how to work the new futuristic coffee makers. And they're also too tired to realize that you're a Jedi and will kill them as soon as possible. Oh my gosh, I remember this part. You ready for a little magic? Ah! Whoa. There's like a bottom of the map where they're laying. It reminds me of the modded level of the original Star Wars Battlefront, where what they did is they modded it to look like a space battle from the second Battlefront, and they had it so that you could just walk on the moon that the fight takes place over. I found it interesting because it's harder to pilot vehicles in Battlefront 1 than Battlefront 2. The new Battlefront should technically be 3, but I don't know. Modern gaming companies have this tendency to almost forget that they were games before that one and just use the name of the original game. Like they did that for Max Payne, among others. They did it for Thief. They might have done it for Tomb Raider. I don't know. Glass that I can break. Alright. Top secret mining platforms need better construction. Somebody should get the makers of the Death Star on it. Oh wait. Peeling on the roof. You. You. Oh, you better not come back down here. Ah. Okay, what? What? You know what? Ah!
Making another run.
Okay, so I know it's supposed to be like part of the mission, but shouldn't we have disabled the turbo lasers
Plant the
before
next
everything
beacon on
else?
the power generator, so we can disable those turbo lasers.
I just find it ridiculous that one X-Wing can take out a top secret facility like this. Next is the turbo lasers. So it's down there, so we're gonna have to get into this building here probably. Down we go.
Are you one of us?
Just talking. Okay, so what would happen if you said yes when they ask if you're one of them? It's like, oh, okay, you can pass. Wouldn't it be ridiculous if you could complete the entire game like that? No, no, I'm one of
Let's
you.
see what you've got.
Oh, this is training then. All right. Sorry it had to be to the death, but I left my training saber in my other pants. You know what? I'm gonna force push you. Maybe not. I better put him out of his misery. What was that? I'm pretty sure Jaden's the master of torture.
Jaden.
Now that reminds me of a SpongeBob episode. You guys remember Plankton? And after all these years, I thought I was the master of torture.
One more left.
But that just wasn't
Get to the
fair.
command center next, Jaden. That's the last target.
Okay, push the button, click. Alright. Go down there, you die. Yeah, there we go. What did you say the last thing was? The command center? Wasn't that in that building? Go around. It's like someone designed this platform to take the longest possible amount of time to navigate. Oh, can't go up there. Oh, use the service lift. There we go. Behold, the lone survivor. Better run. Slow motion.
Jaden, a number of troops are making their way to the storage tanks to sabotage them. Stop them, or this mission will be for nothing.
Where did they come
Roger that,
from?
General.
And don't they know they're gonna die too? Jeez, for being evil, the Empire sure has loyal soldiers. Alright, we're just gonna go from pillar to pillar, killing everything, and then pressing buttons until things fail to explode, I guess. I love my level 3 Force Lightning. I think that was the last one for this area. Ah! Okay.
You're doing great, Jaden.
I think it's just one or two more. Alright,
Get back to your ship, Jaden. We're out of here.
Okay, so now we just have to take a leisurely stroll back to the Z95 Headhunter. Okay, you know what? Now I have to talk about this. Z95 Headhunters, they were the predecessor to the X-Wing. So, Jedi aren't even using 20-year-old fighters. They are using the old analog 30-year-old fighters. The smallest ship in the galaxy to have hyperdrive. It has a total of 2 cannons as armaments, and you don't even get an upgrade when you become an apprentice or a knight. I mean, you can't tell me that that does not deserve at least an X-Wing. And then these guys are here like, oh, you killed our Dark Jedi, we think we have a chance against you. No. Alright. But anyway, back to my pathetic Z95 Headhunter. Let's call it a day.
Great work, Jaden. Luke was right about you. The Republic is sending troops to defend the platform. Thanks to you, the Remnant isn't going to be supplying the Disciples of Ragnos anytime soon.
Okay, but can you give me a new ship? Okay, so here we go. Got a ridiculous number of body attacks in. Use lightning a lot.
Master Skywalker and Master Katarn have not yet returned from their respective missions.
So I may continue torturing you to my heart's content. Alright, so I guess that's it for this session. The rest of the missions will be longer. We've got rescuing slaves from Discount Jabba the Hutt. Fighting on speeder bikes. I think we're fighting droids with shields. That's not new technology. Next time we'll talk about it, how and why I want a pet droideka. And cult investigation. I think this one is the one where you get captured. The stereotypical, you get captured and the guy lets you go to play a game. Oh, and he's fat, so that's also a bad guy thing people like to do sometimes. Like, hey, if I have a villain, I'm gonna make him fat because, I don't know, fat people are more likely to be jerks. I'm actually pretty fat myself, so. But then again, I am a jerk, so it doesn't really prove to be an exception to the rule. Okay, but that's enough out of me. That's it for this session. Like, subscribe, comment. You guys know how it works. So that's everything. Thank you very much for watching. I enjoyed recording for you. Until next time, this is Whalecow, and I am officially signing off.